everybody, and we are back, and we are so excited because we have Pearl Ebony Harris. And Ebony is a newcomer, and she was so wonderful to jump on screen about 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Really, and that was really great. She always looked fabulous, doesn't she? I mean, really. But you're going to be hosting Midsummer Night's author reads.
Yes, and I'm super excited.
You love reading.
I do.
What type of books do you like reading?
I like suspense. Mm-hmm. I like love stories. Uh-huh. But a lot of things is different things I like to read. Yeah. So, but those are the.
You have a favorite author? Yeah.
Not a favorite author, but I may have one soon.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, but she has to be partial because she's going to have so many books being sent to her.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ebony likes reading on the beach. I'm just letting you know, right, Ebony? So send the books in. We'll have a link so you can send your books in.
Absolutely.
But anyway, so what are you reading now? Because right now, let's talk about the event that's coming up.
Okay.
You have Midsummer's Author Night Read.
Yes.
Where is it being held?
It's going to be held at the Courtyard Marriott in Short Palm.
Oh, okay.
On August 3rd,
Okay.
which is the first Friday in August.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and then of course I know that it's going to be what? How is it going to play out? The author's going to be reading.
Yeah, so the author is actually going to read a portion of her book. Mm-hmm. We're also going to have, as far as vendors and some boutique setup. Mm-hmm. For your
nice.
exclusive shopping.
So a little exclusive shopping.
Absolutely.
Great.
That's
We're going to have
sweet.
some wine, cheese, refreshments to kind of relax you a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice,
so basically, you would come relax with us to go out. Afterwards. But we're going to get you that wine down on that time. I'm going to be there. You're going to be there, Pearl?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Looking forward
Ebony,
to
you gonna be
it.
there?
Yes.
I'm going to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be taking a club soda. Well, anyway, now this new author that we have, now she should be calling in, and I'm going to check if she on the line. She is on the line. So we're going to go ahead and see if she can beep in so we can get her. But I'm truly excited. I had an opportunity to read this book, and the one thing that I loved about it was how her writing really was like straight from the heart.
Yes.
So hold on. Tanya?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You are live on N Square Live with me, Mita Moody, and Miss Ebony Harris, which I know you've had conversation with. And we also have our wonderful co-host, Miss Pearl Thomas here.
Hi, Tanya.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good.
Great.
Well, we are super excited, and I know that we're super excited that you're coming to Richmond. And we were just talking about the event itself, but now, Ebony, I'm going to let Ebony steer this a little bit, and I'm going to chime in a bit. But Ebony was going to read the back of your book.
Yes.
Okay.
Good evening, Tanya.
Good evening.
All right, so I'm just going to read the back of your book to kind of give a little insight as far as what it's about. So this book was birthed from hard lessons in love and from the desire to have better than what I was getting. As a woman, we were designed to love, so we go searching to find the love we feel we need. Usually we end up with the user, the idiot, or the smooth talker that does absolutely nothing to further our growth and development. There are good men out there, but you usually end up trending through the fake ones to get to the gem. So this book is actually going to guide and will help you weed through the mess. And I will tell you, I had an opportunity to also read it, like Mita, and it really hit home for me because, I was dating and after my divorce and trying to get back on track. So when I read your book, it just really touched me. Mm-hmm. So I really enjoyed it. So
I mentioned to Tanya before. I said the one part that I think that got me the most, because every part of the book is really good, but the one part I think that got me the most in your book is when she said they make that decision that this was not what I wanted to do when you were sitting on the side of the bed. Mm-hmm. And you said there was nothing wrong with the relationship. Mm-hmm. Everything was fine. But she said that in the book it says, I just made up my mind this is not what I want. Mm-hmm. And I think so many women get to that point. But Tanya, honestly, Ebony, I got excited, so I talked over you. So, just tell me, how did you come out with this book? I know you said this was birthed from, what did you say?
Hard lessons.
Hard lessons, but what actually made, it's hard enough to tell someone about your story, but you actually wrote it down.
Well, I initially shared, I never intended to write a book. My goal was just to heal. I got a divorce in 2004. I was in a 2-bedroom apartment by myself with my kids, about to lose my job. So I had to learn quickly, make some quick decisions about what was going on. My ex had done whatever, no need to go walk down that particular path. Because the goal was to get healed. The goal was to get whole. So I knew God, but you know how you know God, but you don't really know God? So I had tried everything else, and if you read the book, you realize I went through a couple of personality tests and some online stuff and trying to figure out what. All of us get to a place in our life where we have to decide, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What is my destiny? And as a mother, you've got to reach that place faster because you've got little people that are looking to you for guidance. And if you don't have it, how are they going to really get it? So I buckled down, said a quick prayer, and decided, Lord, I need you to show me. And so I mapped out an outline. An engineer by trade, so outlines and spreadsheets are a way to help me think. And when I mapped out this outline, it ended up being a 4-page summary of what I needed to pay better attention to. But along the way, I discovered it was never about a man. Even though it says red alert if he's the one, it's not really about a man. It's a self-discovery. The tools that I write in the book are tools that help me get to a better place of who I am. And along the way, as you become more clear about who you are as a woman and who God has purposed you to be, the things that you're looking for, the desires of your heart, God really intends to already provide.
Right.
I knew a long time ago that I was a wife, which is why I got married at 21. So I shared that in the book.
Yes.
But really being clear about who I am as a woman, my spirit, my goal, my gifts, my talents, my pursuits, that's what the book is about. And the Pocket Guide walks you through the discovery of you. The love story is a story for you to love you more.
I like that.
Yes.
So when is book 2 coming out, Tanya? When is that happening? Oh, okay. We'll leave that for you to tell us. How about
Work
that?
on that.
Yeah, we'll work.
To get this one out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. Ebony?
Yeah, so Tanya, I have a question. As far as your book, what did it do for you to strengthen your relationship right now with your husband, which is Eric, Mr. Eric?
Yes. Well, I am thankful that I went through what I went through because, we don't like to go through tragedy. We don't like to go through challenges. But those things are there. And this is a lesson that I learned through that moment, the hard lesson piece. You go through the calamity and the circumstances and the issues that are not great. My girlfriend calls them the valley moments because everybody wants the mountaintop experience, but nobody wants to go through the valley moments. But it's in the valley moments that you learn to be a better you. My first marriage failed, but the lessons from that first marriage, I chronicled a little bit of it in the book, and it has made my second marriage marvelous. I knew me better. I knew what I wanted more, and because of that, I am a better person to my husband today.
Wow.
And I'm not his first marriage either, so the lessons he learned when he was going through, he's a better person for me today.
Right.
Because we appreciate, when you have to struggle through whatever the circumstances to get to the other side, you appreciate it when you have it.
Absolutely.
So I'm appreciative of who he is, and he's appreciative of who I am. And I can be fully who God intended me to be because I also have a man who understands that my Creator designed me to be marvelous and wonderful.
I like that. Go ahead.
Yes, I love
I like
it.
that.
And that was very well put, Tanya, because a lot of times us as women, we always, pray, well, God send us a good man and blah, blah, blah. But we have to realize that, we have to know who we are. We have to know our worth, and we have to ask God to make us the person, the best person that we can be in order for us to attract that right man. So
Exactly.
And why is that so hard for women? You know, to take that step back, that, you know, that 10,000 foot view of, you know, hey, let me get to know me first, because no one else can make you better
Right.
than what you can make yourself.
Right.
So, yeah, that's something.
And Tanya, again, I also read, it was quite a few people that inspired you to write it. Did you want to name a couple of them? Because I know Patricia was one, and then Joanne, and
Well, you know, you have a couple of good girlfriends. Everybody needs a few good girlfriends, and I'm thankful along the way I've had those. Trisha and Anika we all went to high school together.
Okay.
And in the book, when I share with you that friend that called when I got the phone call from the ex, because I just knew he had some special revelation that we could be together, we could be better. And I tried to get myself together for that date. Chapter 1 is funny, ain't it? But she called me like any good girlfriend does and try to get you the voice of reason. And when we are going through our personal emotional roller coasters, we don't listen. That's when I share in chapter 1, you have to guard your heart. We don't pay attention to guarding our heart. Whatever story that told us that was the definition of love, that's what we'll end up following. And I follow that definition instead of listening to reason. So I'm grateful for Trisha and Anika and Joanne. And also my 2 daughters, I talked about them because that's the next generation. They were a strong force in having me put pen to paper. It took me 3 years to write it down completely, but they were the ones like, Ma, I've used a summary, but I don't understand.
Yeah.
What is the story behind the summary? So that really gave me a kick to be like, okay, I'm still got to do this for me. You don't go through your journey just for you. Your journey is for others to get through as well.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Well, there was that statement that I always said, you know, what is it, that I will not send anyone to you that hasn't gone through what you've been through. So, I mean, some people out there have to go through what you've been through. And relationships, I think, are just, it's an emotional, something that you can summons up in your head in a heartbeat and take you to a different place. And it could be just something as a smell or a vision or anything like that. So I thoroughly enjoyed your book. I really did. And I know that I was chatting with Ebony about it earlier, and she was telling me how she enjoyed the book. And it's funny, I think when different people read it, different points are going to come out in the book, and it's like, oh yeah, you know? So, but we're super excited that you are actually coming to Richmond. That's right, Tanya E. Hood coming to the RVA, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, little wine, little cheese, and some Tanya. So Tanya is going to be on the patio at the
Courtyard Marriott in Short Pump.
Yes, actually reading a portion of her book, and you know we're not going to be able to do it justice by reading it ourselves because Tanya lived it.
Right.
This is not a fiction book. This is nonfiction. And basically, when you read the book, it is a really easy read. It's an easy read. And it's just, you at the end, I will not lie to you, I felt like, okay, what happened next? You know, where is she? What's going on? You know, da da da. So I'm really excited. I can't wait till you actually come here and we get to meet you and get our books autographed by this famous author.
Yes.
Yes.
So, anything else you wanted to add?
No, just to reiterate, August 3rd, first Friday. Ladies, come out. We're going to have a wonderful time.
Wonderful. Ebony will be there.
Yes.
I better be.
Oh, yes.
Tanya will be there. So, you know, if you're not there, then more cheese for us.
More wine
We're
for
going to
me.
be there. We're going to be on the patio. More wine for everything. But we are going to have a really exciting author there, which I'm really excited that Tanya is. Because when you talk to Tanya, and I know you're on the phone, but when you talk to Tanya and then you read her book, it's like, why is she so, how did you get out of that hole? How did you make that decision? And I think that we forget that when we're in that position, we're the only ones, you know, because I mean, I remember that, you know, will I ever meet anyone?
Yes.
Will I ever do this? Or will I ever do that? And come to find out, I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't change anything because I met, you know, the greatest man I could ever meet. And that's, you know, and it's amazing when you find that and be like, okay, you know, your support system. So, is Eric coming with you?
Yes, he will.
All
Eric
right.
will be there.
Wonderful.
That's her hubby. That's her hubby. So that means that we will meet Eric, and we will also have Tanya. Tanya, thank you so much for calling in. We really appreciate you for doing that. And we really look forward to you coming in August. Remember, tickets will go on sale in July. And Tanya, she will have her book. You will be autographing copies, correct, Tanya?
Yes, I will.
And we'll be putting up the links and everything for if you want to get your book early. However, the book will be at the event, but you can get it early as well. And I would suggest it because it's an easy read and it's something that I think that you would enjoy. And honestly, I would say, you know, if you like it, I do not loan my books out. I don't.
Do I.
I don't loan my books out. So if you think that you like it, then I suggest you hop right back online and get one for someone else. It's not even nope. And especially if I'm gonna get it autographed, absolutely not. You won't get my book. No ma'am. No ma'am. Tanya, thank you so much. We will be talking to you. Look forward to seeing you in August.
Yes.
Ebony?
Yes, I can't wait to see you, meet you, sit down, and just have a great evening with everyone.
I look forward to it as well.
Thanks
All right.
for being with us, Tanya.
All right, thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
Okay, take care.
All right, so we can't wait for this event, but I will say, Ebony gave me a list of the actual vendor sponsors that will be at this list, so I'm going to go ahead and call those individuals out because I'm super excited. This is the boutique.
Yes.
The boutique. They're going to be in an area that walks out to the patio, so we're super excited about that. Pearl and I, we're going to be there. ICG, you going to be there? There's no comment.
Absolutely.
No comment. He's there. He's there. Trust me, he's going to be there. So anyway, Miss Kim Spencer with Smile. Oh, you guys got to check her out. She's absolutely does a lot of wardrobes for your little ones, and it's really cute.
Yes.
And I was like, what a better place for a mom to be, relax without her little ones to purchase for her little ones. So anyway, and we also have Miss Kamitsi Sanchez. She actually makes women look beautiful with bling. So she's going to be with paparazzi. Emily Sagsy, and Emily, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name correctly because Emily has something very unique. In fact, Emily and her partner are actually going to be doing some things for us because they do mugs.
Wonderful.
And of course, you know we've been
talked
wanting
about
that.
that.
We've been wanting.
Yes.
So Emily,
Yes.
I already told you are on our list to call.
Yes.
And then Lindsay Shepang is actually, and Lindsay, I hope I pronounced your name right. Scentsy, is that right?
Yes.
By Lindsay. The smell, the aroma. What better place to see that except for at the boutique? And Basia Koss, she's an accessory stylist. And let me tell you, Basia is she's so bubbly. And even if you look at her website, and we're going to list all of this out on our website, honest to goodness, she has style. I'm not going to lie to you. So anyway, and Miss Angela Dalton with she's actually bringing us some home Tupperware things like that. That'll be there too, and excited about that. Diva Credit, Rubies and Pearls. Holly with Health and Wellness, she will be there. She actually was on the show as a guest.
Yes.
We have many more people that are going to be there, but these I just wanted to mention a few of them. Please, if you want vendor information, please make sure that you follow us on M Squared Concepts, Rubies and Pearls, and absolutely Ebony Harris, because we will have the information on there. So please do that, and we will let you know about that. Okay, Ebony,
Thank you.
are you ready? You
I'm
need to
ready.
take a rest.
I'm ready.
You ready? I know you are. You're going to stick around, right?
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
awesome. Well, we will be right back with our next guest, Master Jewel.